Okay, your Corona and market update. Marc Cuniberti, financial radio talk show host and financial columnist. All right, let's cover the markets first. The Dow is at 23,900. The low of the Dow was 18,300 about 2 weeks ago. Needless to say, is this a little crazy? Yes, it is. It is up about 18% from its low, down about 18% from its high, so it's kind of regained kind of a half of where it was. And it's done this in what? A little over a month? I mean, this is totally insane. About 1/3 of America will miss rent payments. It is forecasted by CNBC. Various companies are been contracted to work on the ventilators, which are so badly needed. Warren Buffett is buying and has been buying for a few weeks now. There are a total of 16.8 million people unemployed. 6.61 million people filed for unemployment last week. And this morning, the feds have committed another $2.3 trillion in stimulus funds. Now, this one is going to Wall Street, pretty much. Let me tell you what this new one is. Of course, the old one was 2.5 trillion. Boy, I get the billions and millions mixed up with so much money going around. This dwarfs the things that they did in 08 and 09, and it's on par. When they did 2.5 trillion 2 weeks ago, and the stimulus money for the program payroll protection loans for you, and the stimulus checks and all the other money going on everywhere, I said that $2.5 trillion, like I said, no way. The first program was only the price of admission. I said my prognostication was for 6 trillion in bailout funds. I am now going to up that. We are already at 4.8 trillion in bailout funds. A month into it, that was about the maximum of what they did in 08 and 09. Now they guaranteed a 5-6 trillion more. But as far as actually manufacturing money and throwing it out there, we are at 08 or 09 already. So I'm going to up my prognostication from 6 trillion to 8 to $9 trillion worth of bailout money. Probably double that in loans and guarantees. This is just insane. So today's 2.3 trillion, a little pocket change for them. They will establish a municipal liquidity facility that will offer $500 billion to lending to states and municipalities. They will be directly purchasing IOUs from the states, counties, and cities. The Main Street Lending Program will ensure credit flows to small and mid-sized businesses with purchases of up to $600 billion in loans. They're going to expand the size and scope of the primary and secondary market corporate credit facilities and the term asset-backed securities loan facility to support as much as $850 billion in credit. All those fancy words, what does it mean? They're going to buy debt from companies. And the Paycheck Protection Program liquidity facility, we called the bank, because I have a business, we called the bank to find out, okay, how do you apply to so we don't have to let go people. And they said, oh, we've already maxed out. We have no more money. What? You've maxed out? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that there was a max, right? So we had to go to another bank, and they had a little bit of money left. We got our application in, and my petition is for a small amount. It's very, very small. We got our application in, and now they're closed. So hopefully this new addition, starting the Paycheck Protection Program liquidity facility, supplying liquidity to participating financial institutions through the term finance backed by the PPP to small businesses. So hopefully they'll put more money into that. Does it make your head spin? Makes my head spin. So right now, the Dow is on a fast rebound. However, let me warn you, we've got a 20% increase since the lows. Every time we've had that historically, most of the time, let me correct that, it is in the cards to have a retest of the lows. 18,300 is the low. We're at 23 whatever I said a little while ago. So we could have a retest of 18,300. Be careful. This could be what we call a head fake, suckers rally. I'm definitely on the sell switch, and we did sell heavily, as I put out in the shows and the radio program, 2nd of March. So we have plenty of dry powder left, and so we bought a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, and now I got my finger on the sell switch because we've got gains again, and I ain't going to give them back. Be careful what you're doing as far as make sure you talk to a financial advisor. Of course, most financial advisors never did sell; they just wrote it down, didn't they? So, what can I tell you there? Okay, as far as the virus, 1.5 million cases worldwide, almost 90,000 deaths, 5% mortality rate based on that figure. But my figure is I don't think they've tested 9 million people, so death rate is probably 0.5%. Affecting 209 countries. We have that's Chester going crazy, a train cat. We have a 3% fatality rate in the USA. That's one of the mid-range. We have 435,000 cases. That's the highest in the world. We're mid-range as far as testing and mid-range as far as deaths are concerned. Anthony Fauci, the director, the guy with glasses you see on TV all the time, director of U.S. National Institute of Infectious Diseases, the guy for the government, says a possible turnaround is manifesting itself, and we may only see half the deaths of the projections. Spain's new deaths and new cases has spiked. Belgium has its deadliest day. The Democrats are seeking $500 billion for them to throw on us. So okay, right? Free money. What the heck, right? It's kind of crazy. Wuhan, the original place where this virus opened up, has lifted its restrictions for travel, and I've seen photographs, and the Chinese are everywhere. I mean, they are packed, wall to wall, person to person, monuments, airports, exiting, seeing the sites. I couldn't believe it. They're just like right next to each other, just like a line at Disneyland, everywhere. It's just incredible. McDonald's posted first quarter down 3.4% in sales. Remember that first quarter only had March in it, so we've got more damage to come in my opinion. Various companies are looking for a vaccine. It could be 6 to 8 months out for that. Other vaccines that we've seen for infectious diseases have taken to 2 to 4 years, but the FDA has relaxed some of the testing requirements. Police in Ireland are arresting travelers that are going farther than 2 miles. And so, the economy police are out there. French economy shrank most since World War II. Again, that only encompasses 1 month, March. Russia saw an increase in cases, as did Germany and Iran. So we'll watch, see what happens. Watching the market so you don't have to. The YouTube channel is Marc Cuniberti for your updates. Thanks for watching. Be safe. Okay.